It was fun. I went to sleep. I woke up. I worked out. I weighed myself, and I realized I only gained 1 pound, which is fucking nuts. You not a real eater for real? I'm disappointed. I think it's because I only had one meal yesterday. I didn't have enough time to eat when I usually do. So basically what ended up happening was I didn't actually gain that much weight. Like I gained like half a pound or something, which is really good for me. So we're good. I ate so much biscuits and croissants, it feels devastating. It's okay. I mean, weight does fluctuate, but usually I thought I would have gained like at least a pound or two from all the food that I ate. So I guess I didn't eat that much. That's what I mean. Mac and cheese or potatoes? Pfft, Mac Daddy. What do you mean? That's not even a question. Potatoes? What? Mac and cheese. Duh. The fuck? There's no question. Mac and cheese is like insane. Mashed potatoes over mac and cheese. There's a lot of people in the chat saying mashed potatoes over mac and cheese. You guys are silly. I have cultivated a community of silly billies. Wow. Like, potato basically is a fucking vegetable, dog. What are we doing here? Like, sure, it's starchy, but like, are we... You're like, hey, would you rather have a pizza or broccoli? I don't know. Pizza, probably. The fuck? Y'all are crazy, dude. Y'all are crazy. Mashed potatoes aren't veggies if you do it right. I mean, look, I love mashed potatoes. I'm just saying it's not. Potato is just a vehicle for butter and garlic. Step your potato game up. I mean, step your mac and cheese game up then, because mac and cheese can be delicious. I feel like some of you motherfuckers eat the most bland-ass mac and cheese, and then you're like, oh, mashed potatoes and gravy. Scalloped potatoes are great, too, but still, I'm a mac and cheese boy for sure in that conversation. That's not even a conversation for me, really. Shaedon Sharpe really loves mac and cheese. Okay. A brilliant mind. I mean, duh. Let's see this mashed potato and gravy situation. Thank you, Themasius, for the playlist.
Mashed potatoes or mac and cheese?
Oh, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese or butternut squash?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese or cranberry sauce?
Mac and cheese.
Yes, easy.
Mac and cheese or creamed spinach?
Easy.
Mac and cheese or sweet potato casserole?
So I didn't even know what the fuck this was until one of my buddies told me about this shit. Apparently, Americans take sweet potato and then they put the stuff on top of it is marshmallows. Did you guys know that? Yo, what the fuck is going on, man? No wonder it's the most obese country in the Western Hemisphere. What the fuck? Like, I know Mexico's got the hands for America a little bit. Sometimes they try to, like, be the most obese, but, like, there's no shot, bro. What the fuck? How is this a food, brother? Marshmallows aren't caloric. First of all, yes, they are. It's just sugar puffs. But marshmallows aren't even food. Like, it's barely food. It's so good. There's cinnamon and brown sugar mixed in with the potatoes. I've never had this thing, and I feel like it's nasty. Like, it just looks so nasty. I'm going to be honest with you. It just... That's, like, conceptually speaking, it's an abomination, okay? From where I'm standing, looking at this food from the outside as a person who, like, didn't, like, grow up with Thanksgiving, okay? I'm telling you guys right now, Americans, this shit looks nasty as fuck to the rest of the world, okay? Straight up. Anyone that tries to fucking hit me with the, you don't eat seafood, blah, 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 all this other shit, like, I know my faults and failures, dog. That doesn't mean that that doesn't just stay on message, you know what I mean? Don't try to do hypocrisy baiting here. Like, I recognize, like, I wish I could eat seafood. It gives so much joy to people that are able to consume it, right? Like, I know. But you're just only doing that to be like, my position is untenable, so I'm just going to fucking shit smear in the other direction. Like, I know I'm wrong for that one, but this looks insane. It looks like pumpkin spice baby shit, but tastes like heaven. So, I don't know what it tastes like. I feel I shouldn't make up my mind before I actually taste it because I do love sweet potato. But this, like, conceptually speaking, looks like a war crime. Okay? Like, conceptually, when I look at it from afar and, like, someone tries to describe to me the steps of making one, I'm like, that is gross. That's the grossest thing you could have ever tried to do. Why did you... Who came up with that? Like, you know how we've talked about in the past about how the first guy that ever, like, decided to suck on a cow titty was, like, a bit of a freak, but, you know, God bless his soul? for doing so because like dairy's pretty awesome. Who's the first guy that was like, let me take this fake ass marshmallow shit and dump it on top of sweet potatoes that. Oh, my mom is saying women at some point in America were creating American cuisine and they came up with shit like this. My family makes it with brown sugar and shredded coconut instead of marshmallow. Oh, that sounds gross. That sounds even more gross. By far your whitest take. My whitest take? Brother, this might be like a southern dish and like black people in America might consume it. Okay? But you are out of your fucking mind. Show this to literally any person that's not American, they will perish. Show this to a dude in Zimbabwe, he will die. Okay? What the fuck do you mean? It's a pre-dessert dessert. The marshmallow comes out as crispy, so the sweet potato mixes well with it. I mean, listen, I should probably try it first, even though I kind of am scared of it in general. But like, don't come at me with this like sweet potato casserole. Wow, you're shitting on sweet potato casserole, white people shit. Like, that's crazy. That's a very Americentric take. Maybe in America, I guess, but even then, I don't know about that. But my perspective on this is like, this is basically the beacon of Amerifat culture, okay? You know how like people say white people have no culture, sweaty? Like, check this out. Sweet potato casserole. Okay? Anyway, maybe I'll try it and I'll love it, but I will probably be too ashamed to admit that I love it because it just objectively looks like an abomination. All right, we're moving on. Mac and cheese still on top.
Mac and cheese or scalloped potato.
So this is actually the only thing that they've brought up so far in this that is like kind of a contender. There's a contest here for sure. Everything else doesn't come close. Cream spinach, like get the fuck out of here. Who's saying cream spinach? Like I feel like people who give money to NPR, like the 501c3 for the NPR are like, yes, I love cream spinach. That's my favorite side dish actually. Like people who read articles about how Amy Coney Barrett is like a girl boss and believe it. Like those are the type of motherfuckers that actually, they wear an ascot to Thanksgiving dinner and they like cream spinach. Like that's a psychotic thing to enjoy. Okay. I don't really understand it. Like cream spinach is like, oh fuck, there's nothing else on the table to like, you know, eat with my steak. So I guess I'll just fucking put a dip in there, put a fork in there for a second. All right, let's continue.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese or Brussels sprouts.
See, okay, these are getting better and better, but like it's still not no contest. Like I think Brussels sprouts, as far as like green options goes, is the most goated one. I do love scalloped potatoes, by the way. I just want to point out, I passed through it. Like this is the closest we got in the mac and cheese. Brussels sprouts is not closer than scalloped potatoes, but it's still like a decent thing. Like the way I think about it is, if I'm at a steak restaurant, right? If I'm at a steak place, Brussels sprouts are actually goated. It just sucks that like they never make it right. They make it so sloppy because they like douse it with sauce everywhere you go, and they never actually make it like crispy enough. And when you have good Brussels sprouts, it's an incredible experience. Problem is, most people don't make it crispy. They make it sloppy, and it's like wet for some reason, and it's just like fucking nasty. Most places make it nasty, but a good Brussels sprouts is like perfect. Now, having said that, does it come close to mac and cheese? No.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese or buttermilk biscuits.
Oh, dude. Okay. All right. I'm still on the mac and cheese train, but the buttermilk biscuits kind of make me think about it. They make me second guess it a little bit. That's a hard one. Why? Mac and cheese is like pizza, right? It's good even when it's bad, usually. I've never had like a mac and cheese that was like so gross where I was just like, ew, yuck. Whereas I have had bad biscuits that are so dry that it turns my mouth into the Sahara Desert. You know what I mean? Where you're like, you ever have one of them bad buttermilk biscuits where it just like turns into a fucking explosion, like a sodium explosion in your mouth, where you're just like, I need desperately to drink water or else I feel like I'm going to perish. It's just, yeah, negative moisture biscuit. So I guess mac and cheese can be bad too. I just don't really think about all the bad times that I've had with mac and cheese, but I can remember bad times that I had with buttermilk biscuits. I'm still thinking mac and cheese though. Mac and cheese. That's the toughest one yet though. That's tougher than the scalloped potatoes.
Mac and cheese or steamed broccoli.
Get out of here, bro. What the fuck? You can't go from buttermilk biscuits to steamed broccoli. You went from peak to fucking bottom of the barrel dog shit. What is this? A punishment? It's a punishment. You fucking put this shit in front of me. I'm like, what did I do? Do you hate me? Do you never want me to come back here again? Do you want this family to fall apart? This family is falling apart.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese or stuffing.
Oh! Stuffing is also another one that's like hit or miss, right? Stuffing varies from person to person. My point, this is the only time where I would substitute from the mac and cheese to the stuffing. Mac and cheese is more, it just depends. It's entirely dependent. I would eat broccoli over mac and cheese. That is the lamest thing you could have ever said. That is insane. Yeah. Stuffing is either fucking incredible or just like not great at all. It's just, and it's a delicate balance of seasoning that you have to put on it. Literally just anti-vegetable. Yes, I mean, I eat veggies all day, every day. Having said that, however, steamed broccoli is a punishment meal. Steamed broccoli is what you eat when you just are trying to cut for a competition or something. What do you mean? Like broccoli, I don't have a problem with broccoli. I'm not a baby, right? But like steaming the broccoli with nothing, raw dogging steamed broccoli is nasty, dude. What the fuck? Some of you guys are crazy, I think. I've had steamed broccoli. It's just like when I am super serious about my calorie intake, like that's when I have it. Yeah, broccoli holds a sauce like no other is such a good take, which is why you gotta use it as a vehicle for the sauce. If you don't fucking sauce it up and you just leave it there steamed, looking alone, looking sad, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
Ooh, mac and cheese.
Yeah, dude, I like this guy's takes. I think this is where I would sub to the stuffing because like it's seasonal. You know what I mean? Because like that's the one occasion where you have stuffing, and it's the one occasion where the stuffing carries. I think I love stuffing. It's my favorite American invention.
Mac and cheese or cornbread.
Mac and cheese.
Ooh, that's another good one. Fuck. Oh fuck, I love cornbread so much, dude. Cornbread is another thing that is like very American, and I don't even mean like USA. I mean just like America's American, right? Dude, the best cornbread I've had destroys the best mac and cheese I've ever had. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing like really, really good cornbread with some honey butter on the side. I would kill for that. I would fight people for just warm cornbread with the fucking honey butter on the side. You put that fucking shit, you spread that shit on it. Oh my God, my mouth is watering. Fuck. Oh, fuck, it's so good. Yeah, I never had cornbread until like a couple years prior, and then I realized like it's just 100% my shit. It's like really good. I was just missing out all this time.
Mac and cheese or salad.
Get the fuck out of here.
Cheese.
Mac and cheese or sweet potato soup.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese or Jello casserole.
What the fuck? That's illegal. Illegal. Flag on the play. That's another war crime. Americans need to stop it right now. Stop what you're doing. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. What is this nastiness, dude? What the fuck is going on? Like, this is some British shit, dude. I feel like this is some like Oibrev shit. Like, what's happening? This is exactly the type of shit you're on when you fucking conquer the entire planet, 13 colonies, and then you don't use any of the goddamn spices and make this kind of hurt bullshit. Is fruit jello? No. Aspic, Lamau. I don't know what the fuck this is. I just don't even want it. I don't want it. I don't want to see it. I hate it.
Mac and cheese.
All right.
We used jello a lot in the 50s, and we've never been able to banish it completely. Yeah. It's like, this is what the 1950s depressed housewives addicted to lithium and Valium invented. Exactly. We should have just like left it in the 50s, along with racism and segregation. You know what I mean? Like things that should have been left in the 50s is segregation, white supremacy, and whatever kind of insane delicacies that Midwestern housewives made when they were like dodging fucking domestic violence from their husbands who made far too much money. in comparison to today. I've never been a big Jello guy. I think it looks gross. I don't fuck with it at all. I don't vibe with it at all. I think it's just like looks weird. It looks gross. I don't like it. Not a fan. I do like pudding. I fuck with pudding. Have you even had it? Have I had Jello? Yes, I've had Jello. I've had Jello shots. Ever had trifle? You mean truffle? Trifle? What the fuck's trifle? Ambrosia salad sounds like your worst nightmare. Do I look up ambrosia salad or not? I'm looking it up. Oh, no. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck, bro? This is literally, what the fuck? I've seen this before. It's as gross as it looks. I mean, you can't get, there is no way this doesn't taste gross. My aunt makes this pretty bland, but looks radioactive. Bro, this shit is nasty. We have done this before. We looked at like weird ass American desserts in the past, and I feel like someone brought this to the table before. My mom made the most bomb ass banana pudding yesterday with layers of cream, banana wafers, and so on. Okay, well that's why you gotta flex. Why you gotta flex on us like that? Because I, for one, did not have any fucking banana cream pie, because they had run out. I did, however, have a decent ass apple pie, which is fine, you know. I'll take it. We take those. This looks amazing, Hasan. Oh, dude, this is funny as fuck. Yeah. My favorite is when politicians put their nasty ass food out there. Thank God for Tim Kaine. Kaine specialty, creamed onions. Dude, here's the thing, okay? There is a reason why professional food photography revolves around like literally faking food. Like it's not edible, okay? The food that you see in commercials is not real food. It's fake. This is a very funny genre of tweets where you have like politicians that always around Thanksgiving usually will just like post their nasty ass, wet ass fucking food and they'll be like, "Oh, it's great." It's like it might taste good. I don't know. I mean, creamed onions sounds weird, but I do like cream and I do like onions. But like you're never going to win favors with this. Everyone's going to look at this and go, that's nasty as fuck.